ready to go. It's almost tip-off time. Welcome to Ashland High School on this Tuesday evening.
I'm Rob Silver.
You'd like to be Rob Silver, but you're Todd Carter, and you can't change that.
You're Rob Silver.
And I'm Rob Silver. Thanks for joining us on senior night here for the girls varsity basketball team. 3 seniors playing tonight: Ryan Lima, Erin Flynn, and Kayla Madden.
She looked good in warm-ups today.
Which one of the 3?
Kayla Madden.
Okay. And
all of them did, but
the
Kayla Madden in particular.
Clockers playing for a playoff spot. 9-10 overall. They need 10 wins. So with a win against the Academy of Penguin Hall tonight, they would make it into the playoffs. And the big news over the last week is the return of Kayla Madden. She has been cleared to play officially. She logged 24 minutes against a Millis team that they squeaked out an exciting 37-36 win last Friday. So hopefully, this team they beat very handily, 80-26 the first time as Madden controls the tip. It shouldn't be a tough test. Hopefully they can work on some things to get it inside to Cialino. Madden picks up the weak side rebound. Cialino, rebound, couldn't put it in. So we'll see what happens here.
This is Sophia Baker that brought it up. Pass to Sophie Chabot. It's
not a big fan of how the roster is alphabetical and not numerical.
Yeah. Little struggle. I'm looking for the
You have
names,
to find the number as Cialino gets the pass as they get a little bit of pressure to Erin Flynn, who makes the start on senior night to freshman Colby Lima, to older sister Ryan. Back to Flynn, inside to Cialino. Finds Madden on the cut. Cialino with a nice rebound and puts it in for the first 2 points of the night. The doctor delivers. They jump out to a 2-0 lead. Decent crowd here tonight for a vacation night.
Yeah.
Turnover, Ryan Lima looks for his sister Colby on the fast break. Nice pass. And Colby's able to get on the board. Like I said, the first time these 2 teams faced off a couple months ago was an 80-26 victory. And they did not play their starters. They didn't have Kayla Madden at the time, who was still recovering from her summer injury. Erin Flynn with a little fake.
We have the first foul of the game on Soren Bornhorst.
And there's the second.
Penguin Hall.
That looked like number 25. Lila Kaplan, maybe. We'll see. Nope, number 21.
Sophia Baker.
And Cialino go to the line for a couple. Decent free throw shooter as she barely makes the front rim. I'm not paranoid about that. I say that every time because I was talking about, who was it? Agostinelli shot 6 of 6 from the line, and I commented every time. Cialino back rim, a little off the side, a little pressure by Madden, who now backs off. Baker through the lane, nice job, banks it home.
So Baker with her first 2.
A little pressure. Flynn, who finds Lima. Nice little cut back into the paint, couldn't finish it. Flynn with a rebound.
It's a jump ball, which will go to Penguin Hall.
Going to be Bornhorst with the inbound pass, and then it'll be Baker to bring it up. Baker's a freshman. Just scored the first 2 points for the Penguins. And Madden with a steal, and lays it in.
Took that right out of the hands of Sophie Chabot.
Yeah, not going too fast, still getting back into game shape, I guess. Well under control. Oh, good read by Colby Lima to steal up to Ciolino. Not the person you want bringing up the ball, and that's why. And 25, Lila Kaplan.
Pass to Baker. Baker with the deep shot.
Yeah, that was NBA range. Somehow the rebound comes out to Madden, dumps it off to Ryan Lima. To Sister Colby. Little cut through the lane. Little runner and no good.
Had the rebound.
And timeout. Good job by the Penguin Hall coach calling timeout. It was either going to be a jump ball. They don't do that enough. I always say that. They sit there on the ground. Somebody puts a hand on it, and then it becomes a jump ball. Here,
Yep.
Take
the timeout.
Yep. The other thing that happens is they start rolling around the floor and they get called for the travel. So, good job there. Got a few people tuning in.
I was gonna say who's live with us.
We have
Any
Carolyn
notable
Fertig, Karen Dumahowski. Thanks for tuning in from Charlton, and Linda Wise. Happy birthday to Larry. So
Larry?
Yeah, it's her husband.
All right.
Thanks for watching. And we didn't get a chance because we started the live stream really quick. But I'm going to set the line here. The Clockers with a 27.5 points favorite.
27.5.
27.5. Because I think the Academy of Penguin Hall,
It looks like they've improved.
Well,
I didn't.
that was my thoughts as the season progressed. Even though they're not going to be, an A+ team, but you have 10 more games under your belt. You got to improve just by default. As Erin Flynn hoists a 3, follows it nicely, gets a rebound. Couldn't do it. And there's Lauren Marcy. Claire Marcy, excuse me.
They confuse you on this roster. They're 42 and 24.
Right, and Hallie told me, because she's both good friends with both Lauren and Claire. It's Lauren and the spare. Lauren was born first, and then it's Claire, the younger one. There's Lauren. Did I get that one right? No, it's Claire again. See?
Claire for 2.
Claire and the spare. Claire and the spare. That's how it goes. I know it's politically not correct, and I may lose my broadcasting license, but it's worth the risk. As the Academy of Penguin Hall.
You say that like you weren't in danger already.
No, that's I don't have any strikes against me. Nice spin move there. But Claire Marcy knocks it away.
Strong defense early from the Clockers.
Colby shuffled her feet.
She was so open, she wanted to set her feet.
Yeah.
And it took too many steps.
We've seen that a lot this year. They watch that one closely. A shout out to Hallie Silver, who's watching. I don't know if she's in the stands watching or just watching from home. I hope you're recovering from your little bout with whatever it was you were battling. And you viewers that are watching, Hallie Silver is related to me. And she'll probably log off now that I've mentioned her name twice. There's Ryan Lima. As the Clockers lead 8-2 with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Nice dump into Claire Marcy.
Kind of a straight-on shot.
Yeah, almost seemed to be rushing a little bit. I think against other teams you might have to make those quick decisions here. Good bounce pass. That's Katie Klepper in the game, number 23. Erin Flynn, good job tying up. But they call the foul. Yeah, that looked like a pretty good job getting the hand in there. So Sophia Baker
Yep, Baker driving in.
Seems to be their star player. Nice little move there. Couldn't finish it. Marcy just stands up straight and grabs it. There's Morella. Strong drive. Oh, and they're going to get number 5, Fiona Breimer.
Yep.
Didn't have a chance to set her feet on that aggressive drive by Carly Morella. Morella sinks the first.
What's your prediction for the second as it goes
Gonna
up?
go wide right. I nailed it. Lima with the rebound. Up back to Klepper. Lima for 3. A little strong. And unfortunately, 2 Penguins battling it out for the rebound, and they lose control. Goes back to the Clockers. Some changes here as Lima, Marcy, and Flynn sit down. And in comes Melissa Leone. Carly Morella for 3. No good. Leone with a good rebound. Back to Morella. That's Katie Klepper to Leone. Into the other Marcy, that's Lauren. Forever known as the other Marcy. Good job by Lauren, trying to make a name for herself. Oh, as Klepper couldn't get it to go home.
And that was passed right into the middle of a flock of Clockers.
Is that ball? Are you too good for your home?
That's a good one.
You know the reference.
I get the reference.
Any people watching at home, please tell me who the reference is. As Morella,
I was going to say, that's a good trivia.
Yeah, good job by Lauren Marcy. Get on the scoreboard and rebound. Does anybody know? Are you too good for your home?
Your one hint is we're really happy that the Clockers are playing tonight.
Nice job there by Sophia Chabot. Drives to the lane, lays it in. 11-4. We have no guesses yet, although we do have a rain alert on the weather.com. 7:07. A little pressure by the Academy of Penguin Hall. Catherine Carter loses control to Baker.
Baker driving.
Oh, a little push there. Getting a little physical here. There's another trivia question. Physical? Let's get physical. Who sings that? All about music trivia. Katie Klepper on the pass from Marcy. Should have taken that one herself as Sophia Baker chases it down. And a little bump by Melissa Leone.
That will lead to Sophie Chabot inbounding it to Sophia Baker. Still getting used to this roster. The alphabetical.
Yes, exactly. Baker hands it back to Chabot. Leone read that one, a weak pass. Leone strong to the hoop. Gets fouled hard. Good job by Soren Bornhorst, not giving her the layup.
And that pass was intended for Soren Bornhorst, but
yeah, it was just a weak pass.
It was.
So Melissa Leone, a accomplished free throw shooter. See how she does. Makes the first. 12-4, 34.8 seconds to go in the first quarter on senior night. And she makes them both. I'd say that's pretty accomplished. So go home. Are you too good for your home? Todd, tell everybody.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. And the physical reference, let's get physical. Early 80s.
Yeah, I wasn't alive.
Doesn't matter.
I've heard the song.
Oh, nice pass by Klepper.
I've heard the song. Can't remember the artist.
I apologize. Yeah. Let's get physical. Olivia Newton-John.
Olivia Newton-John.
There'll be a lot of music trivia, so please stay for the game. Or tune in for the game, stay for the trivia tonight. As Chabot used the arm. They got 4 seconds to get it off. She hoists it up. Nice shot. That's a buzzer, but it doesn't fall. And we come to the conclusion of the first quarter, and it's your Ashland Clockers leading 13-4.
Yeah, and that was a great job by Melissa Leone, completely containing Sophie Chabot right at the end there.
Did a great job. And the
it was a good shot, all things considered.
so the scoring, the thing that I'm taking away from the scoring tonight, 7 different scorers for the Clockers. Nobody with more than 2 points. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Colby Lima with 2. Melissa Leone with 2. The Doctor with 2. Claire Marcy with 2.
Yep, that's right. Claire Marcy.
Kayla Madden with 2. And Carly Morella with 1.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's your scoring breakdown. Clockers moving the ball very well.
I'm going to save this, but get ready.
The fortunes come out.
Yeah. Jason Lima watching. This is like in the old days. You'd go to the Red Sox game, and you turn on the radio to listen to the broadcast. That's what happens.
We could go transatlantic style. Inbound to Baker. Baker moving the ball along the outside. Pass back to the top of the key.
Where are my fans? There you go.
Shot taken. That shot from Sophie Chabot. Rebound Clockers.
Morella with the rebound, and the foul by, was that number 3? Addie Martins into Kayla Madden. Throws it ahead to Lima. Ryan Lima. Kayla Madden to Ryan Lima. Cross court to Caroline Ellis into Cialino. That's a nice shot. And you will notice, I said nice shot before it went in, before it was even released. But I love that inside-outside pass. You know, it was a good job by Cialino to find Ryan Lima on the perimeter. And that's Ryan Lima's first points of the night.
Oh, I gave it to the wrong Lima. I was giving that to Colby.
It's senior night. You cannot take it away from Ryan. Oh, and she picked up the foot.
One too many steps. That was Addie Martins.
It was a good hustle to keep the ball in bounds, but. So inbounding is Zaria Turner to Kayla Madden. Lima's hot. Good decision. Caroline Ellis to Zaria Turner. Inside to Cialino. Not as crisp a pass this time. Madden. Turner couldn't corral it. Cialino with a lefty off the glass. Good ball movement there. But they're going to have to make those passes much crisper, because when they play a team like whoever it is, Norwood, and that's Baker again?
Yep, Sophia Baker.
And a little bit of pressure here now by Addie Martins. Lima wide open. Into Cialino to Madden. Good rebound by Ryan Lima.
Just a little too much from Madden.
Yeah. That foul was number 4, Sophia Chabot, her first. It's Caroline Ellis. Dishes it off to Madden, into Cialino, to Ryan Lima.
Pass outside.
Turner. No good, and Sophia Baker with the rebound brings it up.
And Baker looked like she picked the ball up, but
that was a smooth
shot.
Right in. She can play, huh?
She can.
It's a freshman Ryan Lima thought about it. That's Madden's shot. Drives to the hoop. Just inside the three-point line was Caroline Ellis.
That's no good.
Ciolino, the rebound to Ryan Lima. Got some numbers. Cuts through the middle. No pressure, and she sinks it. And goes to the line for a shot. And while we have a break in the action, as Lima will go for the three-point play, have to recognize Caroline Ellis with a beautiful rendition of the national anthem. That was worth the price of admission alone. Although they didn't charge any admission. But if they did charge admission, that would have been worth the price.
I think they charge admission.
Did they? I didn't see anybody out there. I mean, if you come out on vacation week to support the team, I think admission should be waived, especially for the Academy of Penguin Hall fans who are driving from Wenham, Mass. Erin Flynn picks up the loose ball to Ryan Lima. Back to Flynn.
Pressure.
Good job not getting the trap. Oh, and a steal by Addie Martins, and I think it bounced off her foot. So we'll stay with Ashland. And in comes a new player, Kaylee Weston. As Lila Kaplan gets a rest. Ryan Lima, a little strong. She was waiting for another three-point opportunity.
Sophia Baker inbounds it to Sophie Chabot.
How are we losing viewers with the Lisa Dwinell's tuning in? Welcome,
Deep
Lisa.
shot.
Oh,
Sinks it. That's Sophia Baker.
9 points on the night for Baker out of the 11 as it cuts the lead to 20-11, 9-point lead. Ellis, it's not her shot, goes baseline, dribbles off of Baker's foot. And Ciolino's going to come out. Or we got a timeout, unless everybody's coming out.
Think a timeout.
Timeout.
But
so, with a break in the action.
This is interesting, though. The coach is coming to the floor and instructing on the floor.
Yeah, I like it.
Something different.
Yeah. He knows he's got a young team. He's got to, strip them down and fundamentals, of basketball. Some of these kids probably didn't even play for, up until a year or two ago. So,
yeah. As we noted earlier, Lila Kaplan and Sophie Chabot, the only seniors on this young Penguin Hall roster.
And I was doing a little research. The school's only been around in that capacity, I think, for about 3 or 4 years. 4 years. I think they just had their first graduating class last year.
Oh, wow. So,
yeah.
New all around.
And Sophia Baker, so far the star of the academy.
Wow.
Paul Bowden watching, probably from the comforts of his home. Oh, nice feed there to Flynn, who couldn't sink it. Oh,
that's going to be a foul on Marcy.
Yeah, Claire Marcy is actually Sophia Chabot just kind of stopped, and Claire Marcy didn't. Almost ran her over. So, in looking at the fouls, actually, the Academy of Penguin Hall has 7 fouls so far on the night. So, Ashland's already in the bonus if they do get fouled at some point. It's Zaria Turner inbounding now from the side.
Oddly enough, Ashland came out with that ball. It was not a Marcy foul. It was called a travel.
Huh. Thank you for, wow, there's Flynn with her first 2 points on senior night. She's been so close. Chabot dribbles around.
Into Bornhurst.
Morales will take a seat with Zaria Turner. Back in comes Melissa Leone and Colby Lima. Joining Claire Marcy. Oh, Leone with 2 blocks in a row. Pushes it up to Colby Lima, to older sister Ryan Lima, who drives and finishes. Great ball movement there. All set up by the 2 blocks by Melissa Leone. And the good pass by Colby Lima. As Baker goes lefty, back to the right, and she's blocked by Claire Marcy. Ryan Lima tracks down the ball as Colby and Ryan Lima bring the ball up together. Finds Melissa Leone for 3, no good.
And Baker with a good rebound, stop, kept control of the ball, and a little spin move.
Yeah, lefty.
We've seen twice now.
And I felt that one over here as Lila Kaplan and a hip checked Colby Lima. Not intentionally, just aggressive play there. And Colby will go to the line for the 1-and-1.
So Colby Lima at the line.
Misses the front end, works out in the Academy's favor. Had a little trouble with the pressure there, but Ashland tipped it out. So Baker will inbound to Kaplan. Little push off there. I don't think they're going to call it, not tonight. And I didn't think he was going to catch that, but her wrist was on the line. These refs are good.
They are.
And Marcy comes out, and Marcy comes in.
Trade this Marcy for that Marcy.
Yeah. Leone to Morella for 3. Good job by by Lauren to keep that one alive as Melissa Leone.
I think that was Lauren Marcy. I got that one.
Well, I don't know. Oh, wait. I'll have to watch the replay. You keep an eye on them here. Yes. Great call by my spotter, Todd Carter. So we have to X off these 2 points here by
Not your
Leone.
color analyst.
Yeah, my color analyst, my stats man. And that goes to Lauren Marcy, who is now outscoring her sister. As the lead is now ballooned to 15, 26-11, with just under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Again, senior night here, February 18th, 2020 at Ashland High School. The Lady Clockers playing tonight for a seed in the playoffs. They need to win this to get to 10-10. As Sophia Baker doing it all. Steal and draws the foul.
Ran right into Katie Klepper. And they're going to get Klepper.
Klepper again. As she had picked up her dribble, didn't know what to do. Morella tried to steal it, and then it's Lauren Marcy tying it up.
That was between Lauren Marcy and Bornhorst. They're going to give
Possession stays with the Penguins. Oh, no, it doesn't. It goes
okay,
to
yeah,
Ashland.
they said
That's what we
jump ball,
thought.
and I thought it was the Clockers jump.
Can I call them the Penguins? The Academy at Penguin Hall, I don't know if they have a team name. Are they? Well, they might be. Are they the Penguins?
I would hope so. It'd be very ironic if they were not.
Yeah, I mean, Penguin Hall is like the. Somebody just got walloped there in the paint by a couple people. Who's that? Aaron Flynn? Well, no, it's number 10. That's
Nope.
Catherine Carter. No relation.
No relation.
No relation. Okay. Catherine Carter looking to get on the scoreboard. And she does.
We have an issue in my family. It's
I'm
only
sure you
boys.
have just one.
there's a lot.
Okay.
No,
well,
but we're all boys.
okay. We won't get into the other ones. That's
Yeah.
as Catherine Carter makes both her free throws, and Ashland is now 5 of 7 from the line tonight, leading 27-11. Sophia Baker, the one to watch.
That's a
And
jump
the
ball.
Jump ball. Yeah.
It'll go to Penguin Hall, but that's a good move from Ashland.
So we'll see what they do here. I mean, Sophia Baker is
Over the top.
good hustle there by Addie Martins.
And they're going to call a foul on number 32 of the Cloggers, Carly Morella. That's her first. I'm going to say she was reaching
And Chabot
on Addie
inbounding.
Martins.
Inbounding to Kaplan.
Wild shot.
And then a travel. Huh. Okay. So Chabot will inbound. Finds looking for Kaplan. Almost tipped away by Marcy. Kaplan back to Chabot. Drives baseline. Tries to get it out to Kaplan, but Marcy reads that one up to Morella. Marcy just out leaping.
Can't teach height.
No. 28 seconds to go. Swings it over to Morella. Marcy banks it off the glass. Great job with the rebound.
Little fadeaway.
Yeah, and Lauren, falling backwards, puts it up. 12 seconds left, 29-11. Chabot dribbling around, finds Kaplan over to Baker, who shoots a long three, and that's fairly close.
It was.
Good attempt. 2 seconds to go.
And Baker's last three was a pretty deep one, if I do recall. So
Yeah. Well, the shot clock was expiring, and they probably weren't going to get a better shot. So, and the first half comes to conclusion, and it is Ashland leading 29-11. And the scoring is spread out all over the place. Ryan Lima, the high scorer right now, with 6. Erin Flynn with 2. Catherine Carter with 4. Colby Lima with 2. We have Melissa Leone with a couple of free throws. Lauren Marcy tied for the high score of the game with 6. Excuse me, Ryan Lima has 7. She had a 3. I apologize. Lauren Marcy with 6. Carly Morella with that free throw. Sonali Cialino with 4. Claire Marcy with a couple. And Kayla Madden with 2. 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 different scorers for the Ashland Clockers.
And on the other side, Penguin
Yes.
Hall with 2 scorers. Sophia Baker with 9 and Sophie Chabot with 2.
Yeah, that comes up to 11.
Yep.
So this game's kind of going as we thought, and as we go to the half, we're going to do what we do here. An episode of Who Needs a Fortune. We're going to We're going to dedicate this fortune to the Ashland High School senior girls. That would be Ryan Lima, Erin Flynn, Kayla Madden.
We gotta watch
as
out.
they
Those
are
signs
playing
are
for
starting
their-
to fall there.
I know, they're playoff hopes. And hopefully with Kayla Madden back in the lineup, they can maybe make some noise in the playoffs. What do we got
All
for a
right.
fortune, Todd?
How about another fortune? If you look in the right places, you can find some good offerings.
All right, let me read that as we try and make it relevant. If you look in the right places, you can find some good offerings.
Look in the paint.
Oh, so you're taking it literally like the right places.
Yeah, I'm trying to attach it to the game a little bit. I was thinking right now a lot of their scoring has come from the inside, but they've been shooting a lot of threes. If they get back to that, grind of, driving it into the paint, taking those shots, in the paint, I think they have a better chance of extending their lead.
So I was looking at it in a bigger sense of the word, of the phrase. If you look in the right places, same thing with the game, but take this game as the right place, and the offerings being, try and work on a few plays because you're going to be making the playoffs. So take this game as your chance to, find what works. Kayla hasn't played much this year. This
Use
is
it
her
as a
second full game.
practice.
Yeah, so see what offerings you can find in this it's almost like a scrimmage game.
It is. And it gives the Clockers, it definitely, as you said, gives the Clockers an opportunity to try some things, get used to Kayla Madden being back in the rotation.
Yeah.
And
I mean, Coach Leith isn't overdoing it. He knows that they outmatch this team. So, he's not going pedal to the metal. Doesn't want it to be like it was last time. But, hats off to them. 29-11. It was probably 30 points at halftime last time. So, they're keeping it, somewhat competitive. And we'll be back in a few minutes. So, as we go to the half, 7 minutes, come back and join us. And I'm Rob Silver with Todd Carter. We'll be back in a few. Thank you. All right, so we're ready to start the second half here. Ashley and Clockers.
Kayla Madden right next to us.
Yeah. Senior Kayla Madden. Surprise return to the lineup against Millis.
It's a Colby Lima.
And Kayla, Kayla will be available for the playoffs if they hold on to the game tonight. Erin Flynn can't do that around Sophia Baker. We know that. Gotta be sharp around her. Chabot drives baseline.
Oh, good. Bornhorst pushed the ball out of bounds.
Nice little runner by Chabot. Didn't make it though. Ashland starts the half leading 29-11. Madden inside to Cialino. Back out to Flynn for three. Front rim. Cialino able to grab the rebound to Flynn. Drives the lane. Kicks it. Two bounces to Lima, who drives and lays it in off the glass.
That she does. As Baker brings the ball up. Pass to Bornhorst. Bornhorst now with the pass. Ooh. And
Madden
shot no good from Kaplan.
Finds Lima up court. Flynn for three again. No good. Cialino back to Lima. Has to pull it back out to Madden, to Flynn, over to Colby Lima. Cialino to Madden. Lima wide open in the corner for three. Drains it. Good ball movement there. Senior Ryan Lima heading off to Assumption next year, where she's going to play soccer. Chabot dribbles around the top of the key. Screen set up. Chabot drains it. Was that a 2 or a 3? 2.
They're going to give it a 2.
Quick scorer. Oh, nice pass inside to Cialino by Madden, who finishes it. Cialino. Another deuce. Good look by Madden.
And Kaplan. Shot blocked.
Yeah, Cialino got a piece, and Madden pushing it up to Flynn. Nice bounce pass there to Cialino again. Love the bounce pass. they do not use it enough. Men and women at this level, they just don't use it.
And Baker drives in.
A little aggressive there, not her best shot. And the lead has now ballooned to 25 as it's 38-13.
Bornhorst inbounds to Kaplan. Kaplan.
Cialino blocked it again and also got a lot of the body there. Oh, nice pass. Nice pass by Madden. That's what they miss with this season. Without having Madden in there, nobody passes the ball as good as Madden.
No.
She dribbles with her head up, and she can throw it with some zip. So Kayla's going to be heading off to Springfield College, where she's going to play some basketball. There's Colby Lima.
And that's something she'll need to teach everybody before she leaves. Strong passes.
Yeah, I think it comes with experience. We welcome Leslie Marcy, who's tuning in from the stands. And Colby makes them both.
That was Fiona Breimer with the foul for the Penguins.
As we were saying with that fortune at the halftime, oh, Sophia Baker. Little frustration, but it's okay. Is that 29-11 lead is now, they've outscored them 11-2 to start this third quarter. But we said if you look in the right places, you can find some good offerings. And that's what we were talking about. They're finding some good plays. They're, kind of refining the up-tempo pace. And really some good easy layups off those good passes and off the good dribbling.
Baker
follows it.
Good job by Lima, letting it go out of bounds.
And who's that coming in? Addie Martins. And she's going to give a rest to Fiona Breimer. Oh, and she knew she did it. A little double dribble there. We'll try and edit that out so her parents don't see it when they watch the replay. Otherwise, it might come out of her allowance.
Bornhorst with the shot early.
And again, how about that zip pass? And it's Lima and Lima to younger sister Colby. Spins in and plays
She
it off
wanted
the
that
glass.
one after.
After the turnover. All right, maybe they won't knock her allowance too much.
Chabot now bringing it up. Tipped out of bounds by Madden.
So we're in double digits with viewers. Because I've been promising people some music trivia. Like I said, they tune in for the game, they stay for the trivia. Oh, Chabot, baseline.
They're good.
I mean, at some point, you start rooting for the academy. And I think that point is about now. I mean, I give them they're playing hard. They're learning the game.
We want to keep it right around that 27.5 that you predicted.
It's not
We're
just
over.
me. That was the Vegas line. That's that's what the books had. MGM Grand. There's a hard shot. I have to check the backboard for some chips. I think it's okay. As Erin Flynn dribbles, gets it across to Ryan Lima, to Kayla Madden. I know Madden wants to work on her three as Erin Flynn takes another shot, misses. Good job by Baker to bounce it off Leone's foot. She was kind of trapped. And senior Erin Flynn undecided yet as to where she's going to go to school. Oh, good read there by Catherine Carter. Gets bumped. How many fouls on Baker?
say.
Let's take a look.
I think they're going to call this her third.
They have the third foul, but third foul on Baker. Catherine Carter, 3 of 3 from the line tonight. Speaking of threes, remember who won the three-point contest? The WACA crew had a little three-point contest earlier, pre-game.
You won. Mr. Rob Silver.
The old guy. That's right, the old guy, twice. I'll tell you what.
No, the second time you tied.
Well,
That was a three-way
I won in the tiebreaker. We had a tiebreaker, and I destroyed you guys in the tiebreaker. Carter missed the second. Jake would have been proud, tell you that.
Eddie would have.
He would have been proud if that thing went in. That was another long shot and fighting for it. Haven't seen number 31, Annie Ainsworth, in there much. That's a freshman. And a lot of changes here. So I think they did what they needed to do on the Clocker side, is they're going to bring in some of the younger players. There's Zaria Turner to Melissa Leone, freshman. That could go either way.
Could go.
They're going to call it on Addie Martins.
So Addie Martins with her second.
That's Lauren Marcy to Caroline Ellis. To Turner to Carter. Inside to Marcy.
And they're moving the whole defense with these passes.
Yeah, and they just left Lauren Marcy all alone. Another year, she's going to be able to dunk it from there. Oh, Chabot.
Deep shot.
Finally gets the three. She's been all around. She's definitely the other scorer on the team, Zaria Turner. Oh, and Carolyn Ellis fumbles it out of bounds. Eyes got all wide open as she was.
She knew she had the shot.
Yeah, she's getting all ready to set up and make it. Chabot got the hot hand. Heat check. Sophia Baker, nowhere, shut up by Leone. Not before drawing the foul.
So they're going to call that on Melissa Leone.
Yep. So we have Caroline Ellis yet to get on the board. Katie Klepper not on the board yet. Nor is Carly. Oh no, she was on the board.
I think we have more people on the board than off of it.
Oh, definitely.
This
There's
point.
10 scores. Melissa Leone, little underhand layup. Little scoop shot off the glass. And that's her first field goal of the night to go along with a couple free throws. As the lead is now 31. Ashlyn looks a lot more polished this half.
But they do.
You know, they're playing, looks like they're playing with a little bit more purpose, a little more up-tempo, which is my concern in the first half. You know, when you're playing a team that's of this caliber, you can kind of get into some bad habits. They weren't playing with a lot of energy. Now they're playing with a lot of energy and just, you know, it's not disrespectful. They're not trying to run up the score. They're just trying to play their game.
They are.
Catherine Carter coming out. Carly Morella back in.
And something we missed was a pass from Baker to Kaylee Weston. And that got turned over real quick. Weston was not expecting the ball to come her way.
Oh, I think I was. Oh, Melissa Leone with another block. She's had at least 3-4 blocks tonight. There is a huge height advantage, which you don't often see with Ashland. on that end. Usually they're on the other end of the height, even with Lauren and Claire Marcy.
That was thrown up. Kept in bounds by the clocker, but I think
Lila Kaplan about to foul her fourth. Aggressive player. Just has to learn to a little more control with the aggressiveness. She's one foul away from taking a permanent seat tonight. Melissa Leone swings it around to Ellis, into Marcy. Beautiful job dribbling and laying it in, as Lauren Marcy is now in double digits. I think I heard my daughter Hallie cheering from home. Good job there, number 15.
that's Bornhorst with her first points on the board.
Freshman. Morella for three. Drains it. Everything's falling now. 18 seconds to go, which is also the amount of points Ashland has. Excuse me, the Penguins have to Ashland's 53. That comes up short. 11 seconds. Marcy dribbling up. Finds Turner. Back to Marcy. 3 seconds to go. He's got to put it up. That's Morella. No good.
Good luck from Morella. No good, but the Clockers now lead 53-18 as we enter the fourth quarter of action. And Rob,
and we have one more fortune cookie
portrait
to go. We do a first half, second half. This is it. Second half fortune cookie. Am I too loud? Am I too loud? Is that
you are too. No.
Well, Bob Thacker couldn't make it tonight, and somebody has to emulate Bob. Bob, we love you. You just have a louder voice than Todd and I put together. All right, so here's the fortune. This one is going to. This one's going to go to the Academy of Penguin Hall. We're gonna dedicate this fortune to them, and what's it say? You're laughing like I picked this out. I have no idea.
He who hesitates is last.
Last?
Last. He who hesitates.
He who hesitates is last. Well,
we tried.
I think it's self-explanatory.
There is a lot of hesitation. It's knowing where you want to go with the ball.
It comes with experience. And they're going to, they have a lot of freshmen. 3 freshman starters, I believe, on their team. 2 freshman starters.
Yeah, 2 freshman starters in Sophia Baker and Soren Bornhorst. And that is going to be a name that you should watch for as time goes on is Sophia Baker. She's been all over the court tonight. Great scorer.
Good time to give some recognition to our WACA crew here.
Yep.
As the handheld camera.
Yeah, the handheld camera over there is operated by Tom Hamilton. We have Mackie Kotob and Cameron Tabo over on the cameras right now, pointed at the court, the rest of the court. And then we have Rui Montoya sitting with Connor Donovan, who is directing and producing tonight's broadcast.
Yeah, and that is the crew.
That is the crew.
And that's Chabot.
Are we kind of part of the crew?
I mean, yeah. I consider the crew behind the scenes and... Whoa, turn around. Did she hear me? I don't think so. So we have in the game right now with her first action is Brooke Kalaga, number 34, and Michaela Groves, number 44. Floors wild in the paint. Still 9 seconds on the clock as Klepper drives through the lane. That resets the shot clock. And they're going to give the timeout. Yeah, they're going to give the timeout to the Academy of Penguin Hall. So I'll take this opportunity to eat my half of the fortune cookie.
As we have our 1 minute break.
And I have to once again recognize this is my friend up in Maine, Lauren and Manarino. Saves the fortune cookies, her and her husband Frank, anytime they go for Chinese food. And when I go to visit, they just give me all.
Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh.
this could be circa 2015. No, when did I start doing the Who Needs a Fortune? 2017. So,
27. Okay.
It's not older than summer 17.
All right. I was gonna say 2015. That's when I graduated high
Yeah.
school.
And these things are hermetically sealed, so they stay very fresh. You can hear the crunch.
You
Can you hear that crunch?
You can hear that crunch in the microphone. All
That
those
is-
at home, that's the crunch of a.
A hermetically sealed fortune cookie. That says freshness. Well, it's like 3 viewers. I don't want to hear this guy eating. I just want to watch my kids play basketball. What the hell? Sophia Baker drives through the lane.
Baker
switches.
for 2.
She's been quiet her first 2 points of the half. Kalaga up to Groves. Oh, a loose, weak pass to Marcy. And that's the other Marcy tonight. That's Claire Marcy. As
That is
injured
Lila
Penguin.
Kaplan.
And
And Kaplan went down hard.
she's been playing hard. I
She has
give her
been.
a lot of respect. She's she's not had the greatest game statistic-wise, but she's been all over the place and banging bodies and giving 110%. So
She is one of the seniors besides Sophie Chabot.
So with that little break in the action, we recap here. Ashley Clocker's 55. Academy of Penguin Hall 20 with 6:22 to go in the fourth quarter. Sophia Baker. She's been the offensive engine. Hoists a 3 off the mark. And that's Claire Marcy, the rebound up to Katie Klepper. Klepper yet to get on the scoreboard. Over to Erin Flynn, trying to get a 3 before the end of the night. Oh, and the rebound just off the leg of Kulaga, couldn't handle it. So we have Michaela Groves, Kulaga, and Katie Klepper. Oh, and Zaria Turner not on the scoreboard either.
So 4 more clockers to get on the scoreboard
That is what
tonight.
I feel like we're playing a game of bingo, and you want to check off you want to get the coverall. You want everybody to be on the board. Good heads-up play by Baker there. And that jump ball stays with Penguins. Want to see her score. Get in there. Yes.
And she does.
Lila Kaplan just on the floor with an injury, comes back and gets a couple points. This Klepper.
As you said, she's been giving her 110% tonight.
Good job there by Kalaga, keeping that ball alive. Marcy, they wanted to shoot a 3. Not her spot. Passing it around, Klepper. Marcy for 3. Oh, and I want to see. Good job there. Oh, we're going to get the backcourt. Good job by Groves, fighting for the rebound.
Now we'll get the inbound here from Sophie Chabot.
A little bit of pressure by Klepper.
Klepper on Sophia Baker. Baker driving to the outside. Shot wild.
Coach asking if it was tipped, but it was not.
Was that?
No, it was just a poor shot. You know, it's all right.
Got to set your shoulders.
Yeah, that was a tough one going to that. Off the glass, Brooke Kalaga for 3.
That was Kalaga's first points of the night,
Exactly.
correct?
So we've checked off one of the missing 4 pieces. Baker, oh good. And there's the rebound, knocked out of bounds by the Penguins. Brooke Kalaga on the board with a rebound there too. So we need number 44, Michaela Groves, Klepper. Thank you for catching that one. Oh, and a steal by Chabot.
Chabot driving. Shot no good. 2 clockers back on defense for that one.
Turner, see what Groves does here. Aaron Flynn to Turner. Get it inside to Groves. There's Groves, spins lefty. Oh! Good drive there, couldn't finish it. Because they have numbers. Kalaga gets the ball. Nice bounce pass there. And Turner couldn't finish it. Number 15, she's got some wheels, Soren Bornhorst.
Bornhorst for another 2.
Good job. And it's Turner to Flynn to Klepper, Kalaga. There we go. There's one more on the board, Michaela Groves.
And who do we have left?
We need 21, Zaria Turner, and 23, Katie Klepper. Not the 2 that you would think struggling to get on the board. And there's Klepper with the ball there. Next foul would put her in the bonus. Oh. Baker, good job controlling the body, avoiding the foul.
Baker driving.
And initiates the contact from Kalaga.
She'll go to the line for 2.
.234 to go. And she misses the first. And they take out Michaela Groves and Brooke Kalaga, who both got a couple points. Katie Klepper is going to sit. So we can still get Turner on the board. And Baker misses them both. She's got to be exhausted. I don't think she's had a rest yet. Madden gets it up to Lima. Good pass to Morella, inside to Madden. Dribbles out of traffic. And there is Zaria Turner with her first 2 points. So the only missing piece of the puzzle is Katie Klepper. If they call timeout, we need Klepper in there. We need to have them all score.
It looks like they're calling. No foul.
I'm watching the bench, which Coach Leith and assistant coach Devin Rabideau. Oh, Chabot, she's made a couple threes. Kayla Madden pushes it up. Chabot looks to foul. Ryan Lima, wide open 3.
No good. And a good rebound there from Lila Kaplan, who took it to the ground again.
And they're going to call a foul. Foul's on Turner. 1:38 to go. It's 62-24. As Ashland has advanced in their final regular season game with this win.
Oh, a 3 from Lila Kaplan here on senior night. The crowd goes wild for her.
And let's see if Erin Flynn can match it. Doesn't. Trying to keep it alive. So it's almost like it's almost like a movie plot where the player gets injured, they come back, and now all of a sudden she's Jason Tatum. And if she got injured in the first quarter, we might have a tie game.
I know.
She's on fire.
Since then, I think she's had 2 or 3 rebounds.
Yeah. And she's 2 for 2 from the floor, one of them being a 3.
And that's going to be a foul here on Carly Morella. Push in the back on Lila Kaplan.
And now that's
going to be the
substitute to get the seniors out of the game with a round of applause. There goes Ryan Lima, Erin Flynn, and Kayla Madden in their final regular season game at Ashland High School. Great round of applause. And look who's at the line. Lila Kaplan. Was there any doubt? Was there any doubt? I tell you, the coaches are excited. I'm excited. Come on. All right, whatever.
1 for 2.
1 for 2. She made a 3. She made a regular field goal. She made a free throw. I'm going to go do a jersey swap with her after the game. As Kobe Lima dribbles it up. A little push there.
And it looks like we won't get Klepper on the board.
You know what? I apologize. I don't think Caroline Ellis didn't get on the board either. And she might
Caroline
now.
Ellis.
That's the 1-on-1. If she just got fouled, she will be at the line.
That is Caroline Ellis.
If Hallie's watching at home, Hallie and I announced the game, and she threw up like 3 air balls in a row and was like laughing. She got in trouble. Yes, not this time. Who's laughing now? Nobody still, but
no.
That's okay. But Caroline Ellis is on the board. Wow, she shoots free throws as well as she sings.
She does.
As we have 31 seconds to go. Another 3 by Kaplan. Actually, I think that was a pass. I'm going to say that was a pass for Addie Martins, who wasn't paying attention. They're playing aggressive here. Good job by Lima to get it up to Morella as they look to dribble it out. Zaria Turner. Back to Morella. Coach is yelling the foul. The players are like, okay, if I have to. You see the look on Chabot's face, like, okay, I guess.
Chabot wasn't too sure about that.
Right. Kobe Lima, front end of a 1-on-1. No good.
Baker. Deep shot.
Doesn't go.
Good.
And that's the game. That is the game. 64 for Ashland, 28 for the Penguins of Academy Hall. And we're on to the playoffs. So they'll do the seeding, I guess, sometime this week, maybe tomorrow, and playoffs start next week.
That they do.
You can total up the Penguin Hall. I know it's easy. Well, I kind of try and get the final numbers here. You work on that.
Well, just to mention first here, Ashland winners by 36 points, so over the 27.5.
Yep.
Your prediction there.
Well, that was not my prediction. That was the spread.
Line.
Yeah, exactly. I don't.
So Sophia Baker with 4 field goals and a 3-pointer. That gives her 11 points on the night. Soren Bornhorst with 4. Lila Kaplan with 6.
Yeah, all late in the game after the
I
injury.
think all in the 4th quarter.
All in the final, like, 3 minutes after she went down. Like I said,
Yeah.
she got a concussion, comes back, and like, she was a new person.
She was. So that's 4 scores. Sophia Baker, Soren Bornhorst, Lila Kaplan, and Sophie Chabot. Sophie Chabot with 7. And your high scorer, of course, is Sophia Baker.
Yeah. Yeah. So on the Ashland side, we had Ryan Lima, the high scorer, with 12. And second high scorer was the Marcy twins, but it was Lauren Marcy. One would think if you said the Marcy person scored 10, you'd think it was Claire, but Claire only had 4 points. And Claire's time was limited, her playing time. But Lauren Marcy making great use of her minutes on the floor with 10 points, all from underneath, really good ball movement and laying them off the glass, everything. And the other item of note was the amount of scores. I have 6 points by Colby Lima.
Correct?
I think there were two people that didn't score. We won't mention the 2 people, Katie Klepper and... Oh, wait, no, I think it was just Katie Klepper that didn't score because Caroline Ellis got the free throws later on. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different scorers for Ashland.
So great ball movement, something you definitely want to take heading into the playoffs. Moving the ball around, spreading the ball around, getting everybody involved. It's going to wear other teams down if they can continue that trend.
Yeah, if they can do what they did at the start of the 3rd quarter, with Madden being able to, push the ball up, takes a little pressure off Lima. There's a lot of times they'll just focus on Lima. Now they got to focus on Lima and Madden. And you have other people, Cialino did a good job inside kicking it out. And then you have the Marcy, Lauren, and Claire down low. So, yeah, it should be exciting. I would not want to be facing Ashland in the first round of the playoffs.
No, definitely
their
not.
10-10 record is not indicative of the talent on this team. So,
yeah, and especially, as you said, with Madden back, it takes some of the pressure off of Ryan and Colby Lima. And, again, it gave the Clockers some new life here late in the season, I think, with her back.
So a big win on senior night, like we said, makes them 10-10 on the season. They qualify for the playoffs.
They do.
And we'll see. Maybe we'll get to cover that game. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe.
It depends where they are and what time it is next week. But stay tuned to WACA on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll keep you posted. And I think that's pretty much it, right? So
well, we got to thank our great crew.
Yeah.
We have Tom Hamilton on the camera right next to us. Hi, Tom. Cameron Tabo, Mackie Kotab, Ruby Montoya, and tonight's game directed and produced by Connor Donovan.
Yeah. And on behalf of Todd Carter, I'm Rob Silver saying thanks for watching and good night and go Clockers.